every Tampa neighborhood is right for every buyer. And I think that this is one of the biggest mistakes that people make when they're moving here, when they're looking to buy a home here, is that they focus on how the home looks, what the price per square foot is, and maybe if it has a pool or what the yard looks like. But they fail to really analyze, what is the neighborhood like? What is the vibe going to be? What is my lifestyle going to be if I live there? And choosing what fits them. So, in today's video, I am going to break down the kind of Tampa neighborhoods that you should look in based on what kind of buyer you are. Hi, my name is Celia Veldhuis-Kroeze. I am a Tampa Bay Realtor, and I help buyers in the Tampa area find the perfect home in the perfect location. I post videos every single week about living in Tampa, what it's like to buy a home here, and tips and tricks that you should look out for on your home buying process. So if that content interests you, like this video and subscribe to my channel. First category is best neighborhoods for young professionals. So there are three neighborhoods in this category that I would recommend, and that is Channelside, Downtown, and Tampa Heights. Now, Channelside and Downtown both offer more condominiums than houses, but it allows you to still be in the action, walkable to things like Water Street and the Riverwalk. If you want to be where all the action is, or if you work downtown and you don't want to deal with a crazy commute every day, then these are great options for you. Another honorable mention, and probably my favorite choice within this category, is Tampa Heights. Tampa Heights is a neighborhood right outside of the downtown and Armature Works area, and it's a great option for people who want to be close to this area, even in walking distance, depends on the area within Tampa Heights, to things like the Riverwalk, Armature Works, and downtown, but you want to have more of a neighborhood feel. Maybe you want a single family home, not opting for a condo, which is likely what you would find if you were buying in downtown or Channelside. Tampa Heights is also a great area where you can find really charming, very cute, renovated bungalows, and there are also options for new build, new construction as well. And you're not going to be paying the same crazy prices as South Tampa, for example, but you still get to be close to all of the action. There are a lot of local coffee shops, new restaurants, and just kind of a fun, eclectic vibe happening in Tampa Heights that's really fun for young professionals as well. Next category is best for first time buyers, and this is going to be Riverview, Brandon, and Town and Country. All of these options have homes where you can get a lot more for your money. So you're getting a bigger home, more square footage, likely a more renovated home on the inside compared to the prices that you're going to pay closer to downtown Tampa. Now, the trade off is that all of these are a bit more of a commute. But if you're okay with that, maybe you want to go to South Tampa, downtown area, go out for dinner, have a little night out once, maybe twice a week, then maybe that commute wouldn't be so bad. But if you want to be in the area every day, I definitely would consider somewhere like Tampa Heights instead. Riverview actually exploded in growth because people are able to buy newer homes with more square footage there for a lower price point, and a lot of the public schools are newer schools as well, which is very attractive for families. Brandon is actually one of the more established suburbs towards Tampa, and it has a lot of its own shops. It has a mall, and so there's plenty to do in that area, but you're still able to get larger homes, more recently renovated homes for a lower price point, and the lot sizes also tend to be bigger as well. So if having a yard and having space is important to you, then Brandon might be the way to go. Now, if you want that suburban community feel, but you don't want to be as far to downtown, then Town and Country is a really good option. It's a lot closer than people think to South Tampa, downtown, the airport, and even the beaches as well. I would say from Town and Country to where I live in South Tampa typically takes anywhere from 20 to 25 minutes, which really isn't so bad. So this is a community where you can kind of get the best of both worlds. Now, the next category is for buyers who want a ton of character, and this is one of my favorite neighborhoods in all of Tampa, Seminole Heights is known for being very charming, full of character, and having that really cozy community feel. And in Seminole Heights, you can find homes that are cheaper than downtown and South Tampa prices, but you're still really close to both locations. So you kind of have the best of both worlds. You can explore Seminole Heights. There's plenty to do there as far as local coffee shops, restaurants, breweries. There's tons of businesses popping up in that area right now. But you also have the option to pretty conveniently go to South Tampa, whether you want to go to Hyde Park Village or downtown to Water Street as well. And in Seminole Heights, you'll find a lot of really cool, charming homes, older homes that have been renovated that have a really cozy, unique feel to them. Next category is luxury for people wanting those premium areas and lifestyles, and you're willing to spend a little bit more to be in the thick of it. So, the first one is Hyde Park, and Hyde Park is really known for Hyde Park Village, where there are high end restaurants, shops. There's a beautiful fountain, a really cute ice cream shop, and it is always booming. There are always people in Hyde Park. I live about half a mile from Hyde Park Village, and it is one of my favorite places to walk and spend time. It has a super fun vibe while also being relaxing and kind of comfortable as well. So, love that area, but it definitely comes at a premium. Even smaller homes in Hyde Park, you're looking at high 800s up to in the millions, and it is very expensive. So, the other thing to consider with Hyde Park is because it's so close to Tampa Bay, right? It's right on Bayshore Boulevard. It's also more likely to find homes here that are in flood zone AE, meaning that you would have to pay for flood insurance annually. And that's just an extra expense on top of also spending a lot. But again, for some people, that is the lifestyle that they want to live and it's worth it to them. Davis Islands is also one of those communities that attracts a higher end buyer. It is gorgeous and right on the water, but it is also very expensive as well. Homes are typically upwards of $1 million, dollars, and this attracts people who are executives, doctors, professional athletes, but it has a super cute strip of restaurants and plenty of things to do in the area as well. It has a very relaxed, high end feel to it, and it's an area that I love visiting. But again, because it is close to the water, you're often looking at homes that fall into flood zones, and you would likely have to pay flood insurance if you bought a home in Davis Islands. So that is something to consider when you're on your home search. Last but certainly not least, this category is the best value in Tampa right now, in my personal opinion, and that would be West Tampa and Riverside Heights. Both communities are very close to downtown. West Tampa specifically is close to downtown, Hyde Park, the airport, Raymond James Stadium, U Tampa, where Riverside Heights is known for being closer to Armature Works in the downtown area. But both are areas that are experiencing a ton of redevelopment right now. There are a lot of new homes going in, a lot of homes are being renovated, torn down and renovated there. And so if you buy a home there, just know that through the principle of conformity, which just means that as the surrounding areas improve, the value of your home will naturally go up as well, even if you make no changes to it. So, this is a great way to get in early and build a lot of equity and wealth through the purchase of your home. The biggest thing I tell people is there is no best area in Tampa because it really comes down to a personal choice. What kind of price range do you want to spend in? What kind of lifestyle do you want to live? What do you want to be close to? What's most important to you and your family? If you are looking to move or buy a home in the Tampa Bay area and you're trying to figure out what neighborhood is going to be right for me, I would love to help you on your home search. The best way to get in contact and start working with me is by texting Tampa to 612-963-8420.